To the Demonized Idle RPG video guides. This is Demonized. Today we're going to be going over the basics of skills, and we're just going to hop right into it. I've tried to make this video 3 times now. I just want to get this done. First off, we have attack skills, buff skills, and passive skills. In order to get attack skills, you have to go to the shop here and summon attack skills down here at the bottom. That's the only way to get them. You cannot combine these skills to get higher tier ones. You just have to pull them from the shop. So getting your mythics might take a little bit. Buff skills, if you click on the skill, go over to source, you can see what levels you have to go to obtain these skills. So right now I am actually working on getting passive skills. Can come here too. I'm working on getting enchant luck, and you can see right here, Inferno, Deadly Bridge 18. Look at where I'm at, Deadly Bridge 18. So I'm running this. You can go to adventure here in the adventure map, and you can select which place you want to go to. You can select which level, which number, and you can even click on individual ones and see what items they will be dropping for you, just to make sure. But again, click on the skill, go to source, it'll tell you where they drop, and that is going to be how to obtain all these skills. Another way to obtain them is through, if we go over here to craft, miscellaneous, magic book, chest. You can get these from magic book chests, the buffs and passive skills. Again, skill attack is only, or attack skills are only from summons. In this particular instance, crafting them costs magic powder. I don't recommend doing that until you've got most of your attack skills and buffs and everything leveled up a decent amount, and you've got a pretty good surplus. You can also get magic books from the demons here, the boss raids. You go to your shop, magic book chest right here at the top. Alright, so attack skills and buff skills have to be equipped in order to actually use them. So for instance, your double attack chance increase on the double break skill, it has to be equipped in order for you to get that increase. These surmount skills down below, we'll go over in a second, those are going to be passively going on all the time. These are increased to your passives. Passive skills are always active all the time. You don't have to equip them, just level them up and they'll help you out. Upgrading skills, you can see at the top here we have an upgrade all button, and you can see little yellow bars beneath all the skills. Whenever that bar gets full, you can upgrade it. And if you look at the skills description, for instance, Fireball here, attack the enemy in front with 533% of attack. Whenever you upgrade it, that green number there goes up a little bit. Whenever you upgrade any of your skills, also here at the top, skill attack plus 579%. Whenever you upgrade a skill, that number goes up a little bit. So that'll work for buffs and passives. All of this works together. So to reiterate, upgrading skills you can only do by getting copies of the skills. There's no combining here. Each skill also has a surmount feature, and this costs this purple magic powder. There are quite a few skills that you want to go ahead and max out. Some skills you probably don't need to touch. Eventually, hopefully, we can just have all the skills maxed out and not have to worry about it anymore. The ones I recommend surmounting, oh, by the way, these surmount passives. So you can see I've got 2 here. I don't know, let me do this. Okay, I got 2 here on this Meteor Strike. It's a level 7. I've got 2 surmount upgrades for it, and I can't upgrade it again until level 9. Every 3 levels will unlock the next surmount level that you can unlock. The ones that I recommend upgrading are going to be these common ones. They have the green surmount effect here is going to affect the skill itself. The gray effect is going to be passive stat increases for you. these passive stat increases go somewhat into the blue skills here. Yeah, there you go. There's a blue skill with one. After the purple, or after the blue skills, there are no passive stat effects you can get, so you're mainly going for skill effects, damage, reach, cooldown reduction, yada yada. Buffs and passive, their surmount effects are always passive stat increases. So whenever you can upgrade these, do it. It's going to help you no matter if the skill is equipped or not. What skills would I What skills would I prioritize surmounting first? Mythic skills are going to be one of your mid in-game goals. Getting to level 3 and getting this first surmount effect, skill damage increase plus 150%. If possible, you'd like to get all of your mythic skills to level 3 and get this extra effect. As you can see, I'm pretty close. Until you can get there, what next? Any skills that you are running in your skill bar, your equip skills, surmount those as much as you can. As you can see, even this purple skill here does 4,700% of attack whenever it gets used. It's massive. So these, do not sleep on these. The surmounting is a great increase to damage from these skills. Crafting, moving over to that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about crafting skill books until you've gotten all of your passive stats from the active skills, all of your main skills and your mythic skills leveled up, at least to surmount one on the mythic skills. Then if you have excess, like I had about 200,000 powder today, so I crafted some magical books to get my passive skills up, so I don't have to do all this going back to different stages and farming. Lastly on skills is skill stones. You've got two different types here: attack skill stones, normal skill stones. Attack skill stones have to be equipped to whatever skill that they are going to be affecting. So if we look here, skill stone water blade, deal extra damage, 250% skill damage, yada yada. This has to be equipped to the water blade, and this effect will only come into effect when you are equipping the water blade skill and using it. Your normal skill stones, you can equip these to any skill, buff or passive skill, and these are passive stat increases that will work all the time whether or not this skill is equipped. So we can see here, just scrolling through the list, these little circles in the bottom left of the skills. Every single one of my skills has a skill stone equipped. What skill stones are you looking for? Mostly going to be skill attack increase, dexterity percent increase, and these legendary ones are great all around. I have a couple strength increases, I think. Yeah, strength percent increase, attack percent increase. I have, just about any legendary I found, except for any elemental attribute effects. I haven't equipped those. Everything else, especially early on, even the green rarity, like this guy, even these, they have lower percentages, lower numbers. Even the dexterity percentage increase from a green skill stone is going to give you a pretty good boost. As you can see, I've just about gotten away with clearing it. I'm not using blue ones anymore. Once you get like a purple skill stone that can replace one of your blue skill stones, go ahead and do that. So dexterity, skill attack is probably going to be number 1 and 2 priority, and then whatever other increases you have that are going to be a decent boost until you kind of get everything laid out how you want it. Attack skill stones, I'll do a little video later on the skill setup that I'm using for boss pushing. But there are a few attack skill stones you want to keep. Just take a quick peek at the list I have here. Basically any mythic attack skill stone that I've found, I've equipped it. I haven't found one that I just didn't care about. They've all been pretty good. But there are a couple, like for instance this one, grant attack decrease effect to the enemy. That's a good one to have. So if you don't know which ones you want to hang on to, just take a look at the screen here. These attack skill stones are going to be really good for pushing bosses, and I will go over why that is in a separate video. How do you get these skill stones? You get them from these topazes here, the orange currency in the top right. You get 100 free per day, and you can buy 5,000 topazes a day for 15,000 blue gems. I'd recommend doing this if you don't have all the attack skill stones you've been looking for. Topazes aren't that hard to come by, so you get a pretty decent amount. But I was missing a few attack skill stones, and I have been purchasing topazes for the past few days. Wouldn't do it every day unless you're just, swimming in blue gems. As far as drawing or buying skill stones in the shop, these are very alluring. Forgive me, my southern accent's coming out. Alluring. They look like they're a good buy. 10,000 topazes for a guaranteed dex percent increased skill stone. Don't do this. Not recommended until very, very late game when you want to min-max everything. For the most part, what I'm going to recommend you do is just draw skill stones with topazes. I'll do a couple draws here just because. Draw. Alright, we didn't get anything there. But within 10,000 topazes, just through drawing, I pretty much almost always get a legendary grade skill stone. So buying them from the shop, you're just getting one skill stone as opposed to 100. And you can see, even just those few pulls I did, I got some collection benefits. Go ahead and collect these. That's why we're going to be drawing. These collection benefits are passive stats, just like everywhere else. You want to level those up as much as you can. And you can come here to combine, and whatever, low rarity skill stones you're not using, try to upgrade them to the next tier. Oh, we got some purples there. And let's see, no legendary there, but a dex percent one. That's not bad, I might swap that out later. Long story short, also, combining can give you the collection buffs as well. Long story short, don't use the shop to get these guaranteed skill stones. Just do the draw. Another tip here, it looks like getting these mythic skill stones you can only get from combining. If you look here if you push the little magnifying glass, it says probability according to draw level, and there's no mythic probability. I don't know what draw level they're talking about, because if you go over here to shop, not there, you can see the progress bar, the draw level, everything. Skill stone summoning doesn't have that. So, is what it is. The only way you can get mythics is from combining legendaries and getting lucky and dropping a mythic skill stone. Which is, also why I recommend drawing. You get a lot more skill stones to try and upgrade to the next tier. You have more probability of getting that mythic. That is the basics of the skills. Tried to go through it pretty quick, and I still went over 10 minutes. There's so much to this game. Tomorrow we've got a new, I think we have a couple events coming out. Should be a good time. After the blue dragon summoning event went away, this is the next one coming up. You can hit your notices and check it out. When it drops tomorrow, we will come back here and take a look at everything that's come out and what we should be doing for the event. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment if you have any tips or questions. Have a good day.